everybody, welcome to the Empressive channel. Rumor has it that Kim Kardashian is entertaining the SNL comedian Pete Davidson. Now, even though sources claim that they're just friends, they were spotted on an outing with Kourtney Kardashian and her new fiance Travis Barker, and pictures leaked of them holding hands together on a roller coaster. Not only that, it was rumored that they allegedly were spending time together at a hotel before being spotted at the theme park. And shout out to the Neighborhood Talk on Instagram for posting this story, by the way. They said that this outlet named The Gawker reported that Kim and Pete spent 2 nights together at a Los Angeles hotel. So now rumors are swirling that Kim and Pete Davidson might have an entanglement going on. However, sources close to them say that they're just friends. Now, I don't necessarily believe this story. I don't think they're dating, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did have a little fling going on. I wouldn't put it past Kim. I know that she is still technically married to Kanye West, but they are separated and going through a divorce. And right now, Kim is on the prowl. So I wouldn't be surprised if Kim had a thing going on with Pete. I'm not saying that she is messing with Pete, but I'm saying that I wouldn't be surprised if it were true. And I wouldn't be surprised if she was doing all of this for attention either, because one thing about Kim is she loves attention, and she sees the attention that her sister Kourtney is getting with her relationship with Travis, and I think Kim is trying to go down that route too. Kim no longer is getting attention from being around Kanye, so she's gonna find another way to get attention. And I think her being spotted with Pete is just a way to drum up some publicity for herself. And it's not that Kim even needs publicity, because she gets enough attention already, but Kim loves the media. She loves being in headlines. She loves when people are talking about her. So her being spotted with Pete Davidson was probably a way to get people talking. Anyway, moving on to the next topic. Over the weekend, Megan Thee Stallion threw a hottie wing party and celebrated with her friends and some of her fans, and she did have quite a few celebrity guests show up at her party. I saw Ryan Destiny, Dreezy, Normani, Chloe and Halle, and Ella Mai, and they all looked like they were having a good time like carefree black girls do. But I saw some people point out this awkward encounter that Megan Thee Stallion had with the singer Chloe. Now, the Neighborhood Talk actually posted this video of Megan trying to offer Chloe a drink. Now, I can't play the audio because there was some music in the background, but basically Megan was like, drive the boat, and Chloe kind of shook her head and smiled and said no, and Megan said, drive the boat, B, and Chloe said no. So Chloe was not trying to get caught up drinking in the club. She just wanted to dance and have a good time. Not everybody needs to drink to have fun. And I'm glad that Chloe didn't allow herself to get pressured into drinking. I know that alcohol was being passed around a lot. I mean, this was Megan's party, and y'all know Megan loves to drink. And Megan, of course, was expecting her guests to drink along with her. But when Chloe rejected the drink, she kind of looked like, girl, really? But see, Megan needs to understand that not everybody wants to drink. Some people just want to have fun. They don't want to be chugging down alcohol down their throats all night. They want to be sober. They want to enjoy the moment. And also, there is a pandemic still going on, so no one should be drinking out of random bottles anyway. I'm glad that Chloe rejected the drink. I know it might have been kind of awkward for her to do so, but she has to do what's right for her. And people watching this should take a lesson from this. Don't allow anybody to pressure you into doing something that you don't feel comfortable doing. It doesn't matter if everybody else around you is doing it. That doesn't mean that you have to do it. Anyway, let me move on to the last messy topic. Last week, there was a lot of talk surrounding Jada and Will Smith's marriage that had a lot of people talking. Now, on the previous episode of Jada's show, Red Table Talk, she talked about the certain expectations she had in her marriage concerning sex. And a lot of people weren't necessarily here for what she said.
It's crazy.
That's why the accountability part really hit for me, because I think you expect your partner to know. especially when it comes to sex.
Right.
It's like, well, if you love me, you should know.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you love me,
You should be able to read
you
my
should
mind.
read my mind.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I
that's
mean?
a huge
That's a
pitfall.
huge pitfall.
Yeah, it is. I hate that.
You know,
I hate
it's
that.
so-
Isn't it weird though? It's like someone doesn't read your mind and we feel crushed. Like we feel so disappointed. Where do we get that from?
I don't know, because I don't feel like that at all. I guess, or maybe I've just grown out of it.
I think
it's
you
like you
probably-
gotta tell me what you need. Like I can't read your mind.
Right.
Because I've grown out of it too.
Yeah.
Tell me what you need, tell me what you want, and on top of it, I know that I have to be accountable to do the same.
And do you?
I really try.
Yeah.
Now, that was just a clip of what Jada said, and honestly, I didn't think Jada said anything wrong. I think she was more so exposing herself for making this demand on Will to read her mind and know exactly how to please her without telling him what she wants. But the point was brought up that communicating about sex is important and healthy for a relationship. And that was the context of that whole conversation. However, the media ran with this whole headline saying that Jada and Will Smith had a difficult sex life. And 50 Cent even reposted this and responded and said, why she keep doing stuff like this? It makes the relationship appear weak. First an entanglement, now this. Come on. What the F? Now, 50 Cent wasn't the only person saying this. There were a lot of people, especially a lot of men on social media, who were going in on Jada. And the only reason why they were going in on her is because they felt like she was embarrassing her husband, Will, yet again. Now, if you know the history between Will and Jada, you know that they don't have a perfect relationship at all, especially since it was revealed that Jada had a little entanglement outside of the marriage with the R&B singer August Alsina. August put their relationship on blast first, and Jada and Will were forced to talk about it on her show. And it was one of the most awkward conversations ever. And it pretty much embarrassed Will, and it also destroyed the public perception of Will and Jada's marriage. Now, Will and Jada's marriage hasn't exactly been perfect. There have been rumors that both of them have had affairs outside of their marriage, but Jada was the one who was caught because Jada was kind of sloppy with her affair with August. Not only that, she would make Will feel very insecure and embarrassed anytime she talked about the love she had for the late rapper Tupac. So Jada has been looked at as the toxic, cheating wife, while Will has been looked at as the long-suffering husband. And now anytime Jada talks about her marriage, she gets dragged. Even when she doesn't say anything wrong, she gets dragged. And honestly, I don't think it was fair for her to get dragged in this latest instance. Now, Jada did respond to the headline surrounding her comments about her marriage, and she did tweet this on Twitter: only because I got time today, stop making up headlines. Watch the Red Table Talk I did with Gwyneth Paltrow for yourselves. Will and I have never had an issue in the bedroom. Thank you. Now, one thing I found quite interesting is there were some people saying that Will Smith needs to link up with the rapper Future. If you don't know, Future is a notorious womanizer and he's the king of toxic, and they feel like Will needs to start taking tips from Future. Future, however, said this on his IG story and Twitter: I'd rather hang with Jada, respectfully. He also started selling merch on his site saying that he'd rather hang with Jada. Child. Future is so disrespectful. I swear, he's so disrespectful. And you know what? I wouldn't put it past him to have an entanglement with Jada himself. I wouldn't put it past him because he has messed with married women before. He had a whole entanglement with Larsa Pippen while she was married to her husband, Scottie Pippen. So I know Future would be down to have an entanglement with Jada. But him joking about it is not funny at all. It's actually very, very disrespectful. And the whole thing kind of makes me feel bad for Will, because at this point he has become a laughing stock on social media. I mean, if you look at Twitter, they're constantly clowning him over his marriage with Jada. It's like they're pretending to feel sorry for him, but they're also making jokes and memes about it as well. So it's just really sad to see. And it's also sad to see how much of a mess Will and Jada's marriage has become in the public eye. I really hate to see it. But anyway, tell me what y'all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.